Welcome people, and what the Bhashiva is going on? Yes, we have the new character pack alongside the new Tiger Warrior units. So let's take a look. We have Bhashiva the White Tiger here with 65 melee attack and 50 melee defense, 500 weapon strength, so she is definitely going to be a problem here in this game. She also has some cool abilities like the Hidden Huntress, which is going to give the enemy minus 25% speed and minus 24 melee defense, plus Blades of Shangyang, 30% weapon damage and 24% melee attack, plus weakness to fire damage 20%, but she also has fire damage, flaming attacks, so she's going to be an absolute assassin in the game. One of the new units is the Close Speaker, the Tiger Warrior spellcaster, with pretty decent melee attack for a caster unit, 42 and 325 weapon strength. I took the Shadow one today with the Enfeebling Foe and Melkos Mystifying Miasma. Plus we have the new units, Iron Claw Tiger Warriors. These are the best of the best from the Tigers and they really look cool, look at them. They have 60 armor, a little bit on the lower side, but 40 melee attack and 46 melee defense plus 50 weapon strength. It is bonus versus large, but they can also fight against infantry with these stats. So overall, today we have Cathay against the Ogre Kingdoms. By the way, I didn't play Cathay for a long time, so I had absolutely no idea what to do here. So I went with a classic build, some Jade Warriors on the front, flanked with some Peasant Long Spears, also on the flank some Jade Lancers, some nice cavalry with 100 armor, 27 melee attack, decent cavalry, and also archer units to deal the damage, and also this one Bandit of the Silver Roads, ROR archers, they have flaming attacks. These Jade Warrior crossbows have a little more armor, as you can see, which is going to be useful against the ogres. And we have one Grand Cannon to shoot his expensive units, like for example now the Mornfang Cavalry. Okay, now let's see the ogres. They have a bunch of Gnoblar Trappers, some basic Gnoblars and some Gnoblar Fringers, one unit of Mornfang Cavalry here, so some heavy hitting units from the ogres, 36 melee attack, 120 weapon strength, so really huge. Also on the left flank he has also one Mornfang Cavalry. His hero, his lord is going to be Slaughter Master, hiding here in the woods, a nasty boy with Harmonic Convergence and Chain Lightning. And we also have one hero, this Ogre Ninja, the Ashen Man-Eater. He has this Weeping Blade ability, which is going to cause minus 50 armor when he connects with the enemy, plus some abilities like Marked for Eating, which is going to have minus 25% speed and minus 30 armor, plus minus 40 melee defense, so a real assassin here. Okay guys, like what's happening here in the battle? So I am just playing it here safely with charging it to the Gnoblar Trappers with these Jade Lancers, and basically this is their best day, just smashing these cheap units. But he is responding with the Mornfang Cavalry. Meanwhile I am shooting with the Grand Canyon his lead Belchers and the Golfax Man-Eaters, and we did some really nice damage here. But getting back here, I am just disengaging. I don't want to fight these Mornfang Cavalry because that makes absolutely no sense. And I am posturing up here with the Tiger Warriors if he wants to come and have a fight against them. Plus I am just shooting him with the Grand Cannons, doing some nice damage here. Meanwhile our archers are shooting his cheap Gnoblars, and he is coming here for one engagement on the flanks, and he is going to be casting one Chain Lightning. I didn't see it because I was microing there on the right side, and he almost destroys one unit of peasants. but that's basically the life of a peasant. So we are destroying his Mournfang cavalry. The Grand Cannon is absolutely bullying these units, like they lost already 3 models and they are down half of their health. Meanwhile, here come the Tiger Warriors are engaging against the Man-Eater and the Lord. But this is also the biggest weakness of these Tiger Warriors, because they have 60 armor and these cheap Gnoblars are just damaging them really bad. Like, look how they are losing health. So this is the biggest problem with the Tiger Warriors, that they are so lightly armored. And meanwhile, the Mournfang cavalry is already routing guys here. And here comes Bhashiva engaging with the Ashen Man-Eater, like assassin against assassin. And look at the animations on Bhashiva, it's really cool, like, and it's really hard to hit her, like she's fighting against the 2 of them and she's having a good time here. But she's going to be disengaging now, dealing some little damage and disengaging, as she had 60 speed. So for a foot lord, 60 speed is really good. She can get away easily from this kind of fights. And the Mournfang cavalry comes back, but they are getting stomped by these cannons. Look at this, there they go, and I think these units has 0 value on them. Like, this is the first time that something like this happened in this game to me. And they are just going to be shattered. The Mournfang cavalry did absolutely nothing here today. Meanwhile, my opponent is having a pretty good game here on the left flank. He's really using well his magic here, destroying my archers and the peasants and Jade Warriors also. Meanwhile, the Ashen Man-Eater is fighting against the Iron Claw Tiger Warriors and this Spellcaster also. Bhashiva is also here fighting against Glogfax Man-Eaters. Glogfax Man-Eaters are really tough unit, really expensive also, and like 50 melee attack, 46 melee defense with 126 weapon trained. So this is really huge. Meanwhile, I am just trampling down his units like these Noblar Trappers with the Jade Lancers, and because they are absolutely unprotected, so these Jade Lancers are just having a great time here. Meanwhile, I am shooting with the Grand Cannons his lead Belchers, and this is going to be his biggest problem. He needs to shut down this cannon because they already had 1700 value, so that's huge. It's almost double their cost. And he's coming in with the Slaughtermaster, and because Ogres also have a pretty low armor, so I just turn the archers on him, and the archers are going to be melting him immediately. 1-2 volleys. Meanwhile, we have just these low tier units engaging, and also the Gnoblar Trappers doing some nice work here, fighting against the Jade Warriors. And one more Chain Lightning going down on the crossbowmen. But here comes also Bhashiva against the Slaughtermaster, doing some damage, hitting her or hitting him. Yes, and the Slaughtermaster is going to be routing. So and Bhashiva is behind him dealing some damage, but oh, that was a miss, sadly. So for now, we are just hitting his lead Belchers, but he's hiding behind those woods, so that's good play. And his Glogfag, I think the Man-Eaters are still here, fighting against some Jade Warriors, but they are already routing. And meanwhile, Bhashiva is catching up on the Slaughtermaster. One charge doing some nice damage here, and that's going to be it for the Slaughtermaster. He is shattered. Going back to the fight, like, we have some pretty low tier engagement here. The Peasant Spearmen against the Gnoblars, but still the cannons are still here. They are still doing some damage, already 2000 value on them, so that's huge. he needs to stop them somehow, and he's going to do it with these Goldfox man-eaters. And I realized it, and I turned the cannons one to shoot at them, and with the close speaker I attack them, and one Melkos Mystifying Miasma to slow them down. And the close speaker can also do some nice damage here, as you can see. And one more point blank shot right into these man-eaters, losing one model, sadly only one. And I'm disengaging with the Grand Canyons now. And look at the close speaker. I mean, he has really some killing these models like it's a game for him. But also here comes also Bhashiva joining the fight, and the Ashen Man-Eater is still here. So his two main forces are the Man-Eaters and the Ashen Man-Eater. And Bhashiva is doing some crazy stuff here, dealing damage, but here comes the Man-Eater, so I think he puts the mark for eating on Bhashiva, so she's down to 9 melee defense, but she activates the Blaze of Shangyang, and this is just a violent end of the battle here. Assassin against assassin, but Bhashiva is going to take the day. Look at her going. One more attack, but she strikes back, and that's it for the Man-Eater. GG. Let's take a look at the units. So Bhashiva the White Tiger 100 and 300, 1300, sorry, and also the close speaker almost 900. So this is some nice damage from both of them. I mean, Bhashiva didn't do really well, but that is pretty decent numbers here. Okay, the peasants are just here, peasants, nothing special. The Iron Claw Tiger Warriors, they didn't have a great showcase in this match, so I used them pretty badly because of their low armor. I still need to get used to them. Meanwhile, the archers had a really great time, like all three of them, and this one 1000 damage. Like the cavalry was just having a nice time against these gnoblars. And look at the cannon, 2515 value. Like they took out this Mornfang cavalry, and he had 0 value. Like that was really nice. Meanwhile, the Slaughtermaster 1400 almost, so he did really well here with the chain lightnings, and generally well played. Or the Ashen Man-Eater 800, Goldfox Man-Eaters also 1700, but okay, they are also an expensive unit and they are a powerhouse in this game. The Gnoblars they are pretty nasty units, especially these trappers. Yeah, they all have nice value here. All of them did pretty good. The lead archers not having the best day, and also the Mornfang cavalry. But okay, overall it was a nice game. Well played to my opponent. GG to him. So let's take a look at the new units. So we have Bhashiva the White Tiger, as you saw in the game, and she has a couple of more abilities that I didn't use. And Tiger Warrior Sawai, this is also one of the new units. He is like Bhashiva, but anti-large variant, and a little not that strong and a little cheaper. We also have the close speakers, 3 of them, especially this Lore of Beasts and this transformation of Kadom. So he is not going to be summoning a Manticore, but he summons a Celestial Lion, and Celestial Lions are a really powerful unit. Like, look at these stats here, 42 melee attack and 450 weapon strength, and they have also Lore of Life, which is going to be huge for Cathay when you add Regrowth and Earthblood to these Cathay single entities. So this is some really nice plays can be done here. And also the Tiger Warrior units, like this is the basic one, Tiger Warrior, costing 800 gold. but they are a little low on the armor, so they are not really a frontline unit. They have okay melee stats, but they don't have the much. They are not frontline units. That's what I want to say. And also Tiger Warrior Stalkers, which have even less armor, 15, but they have some precursor javelins or something, some kind of ammunition, which is dealing really good damage. But I'm going to play these units and I want to take a look what can I do with them. But overall, I think this was a nice addition to the game. So I'm very happy about this, and I hope I will have some nice time with them. And more Cathay videos are coming up. And thanks you guys for watching, and see you next time.